Greetings, fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers, and welcome to Action Points! Yes, it's morning here at Breaker Bay, Kaiteri in New Zealand, and I thought I'd bring you Action Points from the great outdoors. It's episode 2 of Action Points, and first I'd like to thank you so much for the excellent response you all gave me to the first episode of this new segment. A segment brought to you by those wonderful people who have clicked the support button on the Esoteric Order of Gamers website, orderofgamers.com. Thank you very much to all those excellent people. You are helping me do what I'm doing and bringing you gaming stuff. Thanks a lot. At the end of this episode, I'll be bringing you the results of our first poll. The poll to find out which rules summary I'll be doing next. But first, what has Universal Head been playing? Well, I haven't been getting a whole lot of gaming in lately because work has been very busy, but I have been doing some other hobby-related things. Firstly, I finished off all the figures for the core scenarios for Conan, the game by Monolith. I finally got all those done, and while I think of it, that's a good tip. When you're painting figures for a large game, just make sure you paint the figures for those scenarios in the set. You don't have to paint them all, just paint the ones you'll be using, and you'll find that you'll get a good set of painted figures done a lot faster. Another thing that arrived was the Kickstarter GKR Heavy Hitters by Weta Workshop and Cryptozoic. That's very exciting. Haven't got it to the table yet, but it's got giant robots and it's designed by Weta Workshop. Some really exciting design work there. I also bought another Star Wars Imperial expansion set. So in your last Action Points, I'd finished all the Imperial Assault figures. Now I've got another bunch of them to paint. It never ends! And finally, I spent an entire afternoon making a foam core insert for Star Wars Rebellion. Because I've finished painting all those little figures, I had to make a foam core insert. It took ages, but it's finally done, and I'll get the plans for that up on the website soon so you can make it too. Talking about new games, I've backed Nemesis by Awaken Realms. It's a board game that has a style very reminiscent of the Alien films and H.R. Giger. It's very dark, it's semi-co-op, it's also fully co-op, and it's also solo. And it's doing quite well. As of yesterday, it had 10 days to go, and it had raised £1.7 million with about 20,000 backers. So go and check it out if you're interested in that. Another Kickstarter that's been running is the Hate game by Come On. Yes, Hate. They're very subtly named Hate. I decided not to back this one because, well, it's interesting. There's some interesting character progression going on, but I actually found it a bit one note. It's supposed to be mature, but it's really just full-on violence. All the figures look very similar. Wasn't for me. Might be for you. Go and check it out. A Kickstarter that's just about to start is Planet Apocalypse by Peterson Games, who brought you Cthulhu Wars. In fact, I worked on the rulebook, so you'll see a bit of Universal Head work in that one if you choose to back it. The figures look amazing, and it's definitely worth checking out. Finally, it's time for the poll results. Yes, you voted for which will be the next rule summary that Esoteric Order of Gamers does. And these are the results. Poor old Star Trek Panic came in at last place. Oh well, it will still be done, but it'll just take a little bit longer than the other ones. Then we had Fallout, the game by Fantasy Flight Games. And in second place we had Necromunda Underhive. That was quite popular, but not quite popular enough. The most popular was Mythic Battles Pantheon, and that will be the next rules summary that the Esoteric Order of Gamers does. In fact, it's almost finished. I saw the writing on the wall a while ago, and I've already started it. So it's coming to you very soon. That's it for Action Points number 2. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to leave all your comments and visit theorderofgamers.com. In the meantime, I'm going for a swim.